Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we are going to be getting into a pair of sneakers, which again has just loaded for a May 30th release. Now, we have known about this release date for a bit, but what we're going to be discussing is the Kobe 6 Dodgers, because keep in mind, these are coming up on May 30th on sneakers, and they have loaded. So I'm going to be discussing, this isn't a how-to cop video, but we're going to be getting into the resale prices, drop date, all the sizes that are dropping, and basically some info about this release that you need to know before it happens. And we'll do a how-to cop in a few days. And if y'all want an on-feed video, let me know, we can do that, because yeah, these are pretty cool. I'm not like a massive Dodgers fan, but hey, you know, they're nice. I can definitely admit that. Like, I don't watch a lot of baseball, but yeah, cool sneaker. Let's get into it. If y'all want more content like this, though, then hey, feel free to go ahead and subscribe and like down below. Don't forget, let's just try and hit 300 likes in this video. And you guys can also check out the Whatnot Lives down below. Don't forget, I think we just streamed today. If not, then we're going to do it tomorrow, but it should have been done today, so make sure you guys check that out. We have another one that's also coming in a day or so make sure you guys save those shows and bookmark them, so when I go live, it'll notify you and let you know when I'm live. Sorry, I don't know why I said notify. Weird there, but check that out down below. My Instagram is also down below, or of course us at Resell Vision. We're also letting y'all know about drops in advance, giving y'all that info so you guys are there and ready for the drops when they happen, and also just the undermarket sneakers that we do on occasion. So make sure you guys don't miss out, because we're always trying to provide you those deals as consistently as we can. And shout out to everyone that's in there. We got some deals coming. We're going to be looking to do, I think, the Soul 2.0's undermarket. Sorry, I had something in my eye there, but stay tuned. Coming this week. If not this week, towards the start of next week. So yeah, let's get started. All that is down below in the pinned comment. So getting started, as you guys can see, with the Kobe 6 Dodgers, one of the main details you notice right off the bat, of course, the tongue tag, as you guys can see. Check that out. Kind of looks like a baseball right there. You can see Kobe's logo right there. Number 8, of course, for Kobe. His signature back there by the heel. And then, of course, the soles on these. And now, I did just kind of breeze through those pretty quickly. I mean, take a good look at that if you want. Again, feel free to go check out my in-hand review from about a month or so ago if you want a more in-depth in-hand look at these, just where I take a bit more time to explain everything. You can also see they come with some white extra laces, so that is another detail that we have on these. I definitely think they would look good with those. And then you all can also see the insoles, which I believe are just, if I'm correct, it's a red Kobe logo, as y'all can see. There we go. So that is another detail that we have in this sneaker. And of course, y'all can see, I believe it's a Zoom Air sole, if I'm correct, or Zoom sole, sorry. So that is what we got. And you can see kind of the plate, right, that the signature is sitting on. That actually looks pretty good. So big fan of the sneaker. I think everything blends together really well. White Nike swoosh on that kind of navy or royal blue background looks really, really good. Of course, that scaly look throughout the sneaker as well. We see this on a lot of Kobe 6s, or just Kobe's in general. So aside from, again, what these sneakers look like in hand, here's the box. Also, don't want to forget to show anybody who may be interested in this the box. So there you go, pretty cool box on these as well. But aside from that, and again, what these look like in hand, they do look good, and it's a very nice sneaker. Why don't we dive into, again, the upcoming sneakers release, some details there, and of course the resale prices, discussing if these will be a flip, which the easy answer is yes, these will flip. But you know, we have to see where the prices will head, which I think they're going to do pretty well. I mean, this is a big name sneaker, you know what I mean? The Dodgers, pretty large team, so you put their name on a sneaker, it's probably going to do pretty well. So I mean, shoot, go look at the SB Dunk they had, you know what I mean? So let's just get into it. All right, so as you guys can see, we do have this screen recording up. So first thing we're going to get into, right, I don't know what that was, but we're going to get into the release date right here, right? So we have a sneaker drop coming up on May 30th, and y'all can see, again, available at. This is something that I actually like to see. So it's not going to be via draw. Of course, this is subject to change, and they could definitely change it to a draw, but at the moment, y'all can see it says available at. So this is good for manual users. Now, you do have to be a bit quicker to it, right? You don't got 10 minutes to enter, so you got to be a bit faster, right? But this is better in my opinion, because again, it gives bots less time to enter. That's one of the main things that's good about this style of release. Also, you know, hopefully we have decent stock, but I think probably if you want a stock estimation, we'll see around 40,000 pairs. It seems like that's been the number for a lot of these sneakers recently, right around that range. So I wouldn't be surprised if these just fell in that range as well. Now, they have had a lot of time to prepare this release, so maybe it will be a bit more stock, because we've known this release date, May 30th, for like a couple months now. So this is a new info, and you can see it was dead accurate, because boom, that's the exact date they're dropping them on sneakers. Usually it's like a day or two off, but whoever had that info was on point. So shout out to whoever that was. But the main thing I could say about this sneakers, again, with them having the release date prepared so far in advance, it does make me wonder, hey, do they have a lot of pairs ready to go? Or is this just one that they've had prepared for a long time because they did the in-store releases so early? I think that's probably why. It's just because they did the in-store releases so much earlier, so they had to plan the online release a little bit in advance. You know what I mean? So that's why I think about this sneaker. Y'all can see $180 retail though. Again, if you cop them for retail, again, very, very nice sneaker for the personal collection or as a flip. We'll discuss the resale prices in a second, and I'll show y'all that these are doing pretty well in the resale market. But taking a look again, I like the photos they decided to use. I think Undefeated actually used this photo as well, so shout out to him. And y'all can see just a slick shoe. You know what I mean? They definitely saturated the photos a bit to make them look a little bit brighter than they are, but they do look pretty nice in hand. I will say that. Like here, take a look. Like photo versus this. You know what I mean? Like it looks pretty similar. You know what I mean? Pretty similar. Hopefully that's a good side by side. I don't know if it is, but pretty similar, I think, at least. So aside from what they look like, again, $200 retail price, May 30th, 10 a.m. Eastern Time release. These are also dropping in grade school sizes, and I think these will do well. I haven't checked the grade school sizes resale prices, but we will do that in a second. Market probably hasn't formed from too much, I would assume, but maybe they dropped those in store early as well. So if they did, then there would be a market formed for those. But I do see a reason to go for the grade school sizes. I imagine that they won't make a ton of them. Also, it's just a really cool pair of Kobe sneakers. Like, I'm sure that this will eventually be one that will become harder to find in the grade school sizes, like the All-Star Kobe's. I think those have been going up in GS sizes. So why would these not go up? You know what I mean? It has a bigger name, and personally, I feel like some people may like it a bit more. So, understanding that, if they don't do a lot of them, these will definitely be worth the target. So I'm going for the grade school sizes, and you should anyways, because Nike has free returns, so there's literally zero risk. You know what I mean? There's no risk in terms of going for this. You can just return it and get your money back. So that's probably the coolest thing about some of these Nike releases. At least I think that's how the return system still works. Maybe you got to pay like $1 or $2 now. I don't know. But hey, that's what I can say. I haven't returned stuff in a while to Nike, you know what I mean? I just usually keep whatever I get. And yeah, just a slick sneaker. I mean, taking a look at these photos, this will be one that has some good demand on it. So aside from the release, again, as y'all can see, May 30th, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, so save that date. And again, West Coast, you're just going to have to get up a little bit earlier than us, so keep that in mind. But why don't we go ahead and dive into the resale prices on these right now? I said I was going to do that, so let's go ahead. Now, you guys have seen over the last week or so, these have been dropping in price. And actually, size 10 was just at like $300, and you can see someone has been dropping the price on those right now. So that lets me know that more pairs are landing in hand for these. My personal prediction is that these will probably fall to a range of about $260 to $300, because I personally think the big sizes will come down a bit more, probably to $300, $320, so maybe $260, $320 is more accurate, but I definitely see size 9, 8.5, 8, I think those will probably come down a bit more. I think those like prices right now that we see, size 9 should not be going for more than size 10. That makes absolutely no sense to me. So I personally think that these will probably come down a bit more in price, but if they don't come down much in price, like if they stay here over the next week or so, then expect these to probably just be the prices where they chill out for a little bit. I don't think they'll make too much progress after the release, because I think we'll probably see a decent amount of dubs, but it'll kind of be like the recent Soul 2.0, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like we saw some dubs, but not too many, but then you saw the prices come down a little bit more. So I think something similar could happen with these. It's just the prices probably wouldn't drop as much, because this is a very in-demand sneaker. Like I think a lot of people are going to be looking to buy the shoe. There'll probably be a lot of stores looking to flip this sneaker, especially my stores in California. You already know they're going to be looking to get a ton of these, because they'll probably be able to sell them pretty quick. So that's what I think about the Kobe 6 Dodgers in terms of its resale. It's a safe bet. I don't see it breaking. I don't think they're going to make a million of them either, but they could make a little bit more, because keep in mind they have prepared this release pretty far in advance, so it would not surprise me. But I don't think that's realistic. They don't usually mass produce a lot of Kobe sneakers. The last one that we saw with like really good stock was like the Venice Beaches, I think. So, and that was like, I think 100K or 120K. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Actually, I think that one was less on sneakers and more at retailers. That, you know what I mean? But like it's been a bit, basically is what I'm trying to say, since we've gotten some Kobe's with a lot of stock. So if there is one that would get a lot of stock, I don't think it'd be this one. But if it did, hey, we said it. Just putting the idea out there. But that's what I think about the sneaker. Probably going to be a very safe flip. I mean, look at that last sale. These are not bricking, brother. And yeah, I think we're just going to end the screen recording right there. That's the basic info that we can give about this sneaker. If y'all want to how to cop, let me know. And I got to make sure I enter for this Lil Yachty Air Force One draw right now. Hopefully I hit it. Let's see. All right, I just entered for a big size. Let's see if I hit. But we're going to put the phone away there and get back to the outro. If y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Don't forget, let's just try and hit 300 likes on this video. And if y'all want more videos like this, just let me know in the comments any type of videos y'all are looking for. I can definitely get to it. Your boy's gonna spend some time with my cat this morning. Here's a picture of her. She's been a little bit goofy this morning, but she's been pretty chill. I've been trying to make sure I pet her, spend some time with her, make sure I just being chill around her, because she's been a little bit anxious lately. But I'm always trying to make sure that she's good, so that's one of the most important things. But I think she's fine, so we'll check, you know what I mean? And my Instagrams are down below, the Whatnot Lives. Again, any of that, if you want to check it out, down below in the pinned comment, feel free to check it. Again, that is all down below there. And we've been going crazy on Whatnot recently, so I think we just went live today. If not, hey, don't miss up the upcoming stream with the shoes. Tons of stuff we're going to be doing there. Supreme accessories, bait bags. So make sure you guys save that one and bookmark it. So when I go live, it notifies you. And of course, you can check us out down below. Resell Vision, any of that. I don't want to blow y'all up too much in this outro. I just want to give y'all some good info. So again, that's all down below in the pinned comments. And your boy needs some water right now. I don't know what that was, but yeah, needed some a little quick drink right there. So that is it. I'm T. Thank you guys. Hopefully I'll catch y'all in the next video tomorrow. A little bit of a awkward outro, and it wasn't even focusing on my face. That's crazy. It's always focusing in the background for some reason, but hey, at least we're here today doing the video. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. This has been a weird outro. I'll catch y'all then. Peace.